everywhere, according to the government, where the vulnerable are supposed to receive the palliative. How successful do you think this initiative will be, judging from the kind of country that we are in at the moment?
It doesn't look like it will be successful at all, because our inflation, from where we started this conversation from, which is 29.9%, has the food component as the biggest size of that inflation. In fact, food inflation is what is driving our inflation. So in other words, the inflation the central bank is trying to tackle, thinking it's a monetary phenomenon. It's not. It's a food phenomenon driven inflation. Now, coming up with a policy directive to control food prices so that those hoarding will not raise the prices, that is a different angle. But saying that you want to release food grains, the point is the sources of supply of food to those reserves has been cut off in the last 5 to 2 years. No farming, people abandoning farms, high level of post-harvest losses, poor storage facilities, poor access to agricultural services, from fertilizers to credit. Smallholder women farmers are being threatened. Large farmers faced heavy losses from 2012 flood, 2020, 2023, 2022. Insecurity everywhere, affecting ability of farmers to farm. So the point is, the sources of supply, harvest from farms, is what forms the food reserves. Rice, everything. So now, so whatever we have in our reserve now, this is my point, is about less than 15% of national potential supply. So you are trying to regulate a very low level of food in the reserve. In fact, that in itself will heighten food inflation, because already access to the small level of food supply that's available is what you are trying to regulate. So those who have it, in fact, already now, based on rational expectation, they know that the demand for rice will soon increase. So they will even deliberately hoard it now. In fact, this policy will drive the food market into the black market, and then even heighten the price of food.
So what's your thought on commodities?
Addressing the factors that made it difficult for food supply to continue. Make farmers go back to farm. Address insecurity.
But doctor, then, you see,